Hello students, continuing with our topic biotic and abiotic diseases. In this video, we will discuss about the different symptoms and diseases caused by bacteria and viruses. Bacteria are single-cell organisms. They contain no nucleus and reproduce by dividing into two equal parts. As a result, they multiply and mutate rapidly. Bacteria function as either parasites or saprophytes. Bacteria can infect all plant parts. Unlike fungi, bacteria must find a natural opening for entry. Disease caused by bacteria. Thousands of bacterial species occur in nature. Many of these perform biochemical processes essential for the continuity of life. For example, bacterial detrivores or decomposers feed on non-living organic matter, recycling it through the ecosystem. There are, however, hundreds of bacterial species that cause disease in human, animals, and plants. Symptoms and signs. Bacterial disease can be grouped into four broad categories based on the extent of damage to plant tissue and the symptoms that they cause, which may include vascular wilt, necrosis, soft rot, and tumors. Tumor disease are caused by bacteria that stimulate uncontrolled multiplication of plant cells, resulting in the formation of abnormally large structures. Most bacteria produce one major symptoms, but a few produce a range of combination of symptoms. Transmission of bacteria. Bacterial pathogens enter plants through wounds, principally produced by adverse weather conditions, humans, tools and machinery, insects and nematodes, or through natural openings such as stomata, lenticel, hydatodes, nectar-producing glands, leaf scales, etc. In general, the diseases caused by bacteria are relatively difficult to control. This is partly attributed to the spread of invasion as bacteria enter natural openings or wounds directly. Direct introduction also enables them to escape the toxic effects of the chemical protectants. Examples of diseases controlled by this method include bacterial blights of beans and peas, black rot of crucifers and bacterial spot and canker of tomato. Seed treatment with hot water at about 50 degrees centigrade, and losses from bacterial disease are reduced by the use of pathogen-free seed grown in arid regions. Seed treatment with hot water at about 50 degrees centigrade is also effective for crucifers, cucurbits, carrot, eggplants, pepper, tomato, etc. Now we will discuss about diseases caused by viruses. Viruses are crystalline particles composed of nucleic acid and protein. They are obligate parasites and they are unable to survive outside of their host. Small virus particles can be found in all plant parts and cannot be seen without an electron microscope. Diseases caused by viruses and viroids. Virus and viroids are the smallest of the infectious agents. Major diseases of important food crops such as potato, tomato, wheat, oat, rice, corn, peach, orange, sugar beet, sugarcane, and plum result from viral infection. Diseases are generally most serious in plants that are propagated vegetatively or asexually grown from cuttings, cut divisions, sprout, and other plant materials. The symptoms of viral and viroid plant disease fall into four groups: change in color, that is yellowing, green and yellow molting, and vein clearing. 2. Malformations, that is distortion of leaves and flowers. 3. Necrosis, leaf spot, ring spot, wilting or dropping, etc. And lastly, stunting or dwarfing of leaves, stem and entire plants. Most disease-causing viruses are carried and transmitted naturally by insects and mites, which are called vectors of the virus. The principal virus-carrying insects are about 200 species of aphids, which transmit mostly mosaic virus, and more than 100 species of leafhoppers, which carry yellow type of viruses. For control of viral diseases, little can be done to restore its health if it is infected by virus. Control is accomplished by several methods, such as growing resistant species and varieties of plants, or obtaining virus-free seed cuttings or plants as a result of indexing and certification program. Infected fruits like peach, apple, rose, budwood, stock, and carnations have been grown for weeks or months at temperature at 37 to 38 degrees centigrade to free new growth from viruses, soaking some woody plant parts or virus-infected sugarcane shoots in hot water at above 50 degrees centigrade for short period is also effective. With certain carnations, chrysanthemum and potatoes, a few cells from the growing tip have been grown under sterile conditions in tissue culture. From this, whole plant have been developed free from viruses.